Keep an eye on the touchline. It promises to be pyrotechnic down there. Football match should be good, but that dust-up, well, I'd pay a big subscription to watch that. The coaches have been through the tactical approach to this game so many times in their minds. Gorka. Nice through ball to the wing. Now, this is a promising break. Concedes a free kick with what I have to say is a ferocious challenge. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. That's the first foul and the first free kick of the game. Hits the bar! Strong defending. They hold that line very well. It's intended for that target in the middle, and the keeper has it. Thumps it long. Gorka. Bellion. That just lacks accuracy. Pumps it forward. Into the arms of the keeper. That's a cleanly won header. Nedved knocks it through to the front line. And he's coming in. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. Lofted it in, and a header! Oh, how many times do we see this happen? He's hoofed it way, way over. Here's Trezeguet. Here's Del Piero. Here comes the secondary threat. Dived in recklessly, free kick awarded. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Now, it's the ideal distance out. Poulsen. He scored! What an amazing start. Taking the lead with barely 10 minutes gone on the clock.
Free kicks like that always delight managers. It was perfectly executed. He waited for the runners and placed it exactly where he wanted it. A brilliantly taken free kick.
It's so nice to see so many people showing their appreciation of that goal. What an excellent display. They've gone in front with the opener.
The manager will definitely not be happy to see his team go behind at this point in the game. His team will want to score next though, get themselves back on level terms, or I can see them falling behind even further.
Arrives in the box. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. And he's using the bench for the first time.
As you do, he's tried to run it off, but he was struggling to keep up with the play and clearly couldn't carry on.
And not even close. Perhaps a loss of concentration there.
Not a bad effort, given that he was being closed down quickly. They can't afford to give this guy an inch, really.
Trezeguet. The break is on. Will this be a goal? Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. Amauri. Melberg. Still on the ball here. The forward push gains momentum. Maybe a shot. There it is! This game got off to a frantic start. Barely 10 minutes gone on the clock, and we've seen goals at both ends of the pitch.
Well, quite simply, this is just smashed into the middle of the goal. Absolutely unstoppable.
Clearly unhappy about that goal. The crowd not really hiding their disappointment. Level pegging, one goal for each of these sides.
They strike back, scoring the equaliser in timely fashion. Will that be enough to inspire them to grab another and take the lead before the whistle?
Nicely found. Clear. Camoranesi. Spreads the play to the other wing. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Oh,
Oh, magnificently executed through ball. And they're just not keeping possession for long enough. Melberg. Here's Trezeguet. Here's Camoranesi. Camoranesi. There's space on the wing. The goalkeeper not too concerned about that shot.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
Bellion. Here they come once more. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition's half. Cuts it back deep. This could change things. Accurate passing between the two of them. Camoranesi. Amauri. On the ball here. No, it's been snuffed out. Amauri. Camoranesi. Bellion. Poulsen. Amauri. Chance for a counter then. Camoranesi. Poulsen. Gorka. Bellion. No, it's been cut out. Hits an ambitious ball over the top. He's in the box. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. Oh, it's been given a bit of height. A solid, commanding header. Great ball through. Nice ball out to the wing. Trezeguet. No, not this one. Alou Diarra. And the danger recedes for now. Trezeguet. No way through. Wendo. They're just not clicking with each other. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. In comes the cross. Trezeguet. Needs to be accurate. Camoranesi. Own goal, what a nightmare.
Well, that's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
Two-1, still a contest.
Well, there's goals aplenty already in this game, John, as well. Just got themselves back in front. Who's to say what the final outcome could be?
Ball to feet. A corner kick given. Perfect ball for a header. That will go behind for a goal kick. Needs to work the keeper. And now a shot. And here they come again. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. Again they come. Chance! In again! Well, it was a tricky shot, but the keeper handled it well. Camoranesi. Nice through ball to the wing. The defender overlaps. That's a great ball over the top. That's a cleanly won header. Great work to win the ball. What a ball! Fine defending. They're keeping it tight here. Wendo. And still they move it around, still they probe for a gap, but perhaps they should be trying for some width too. Bit of space on the flank. It's offside. Easy call for the referee's assistant. Possibility here. Yes, goal! All square now. They really looked a little rattled conceding early on, but that goal will definitely settle them down.
As soon as the ball came to him, he only had one thought on his mind. A beautiful finish, right into the corner where the keeper couldn't possibly save it.
What a game, 2 goals apiece, and who says that they're finished?
That goal more than most will definitely please the fans. Their vocal support had noticeably dropped when they conceded. It's a major confidence boost getting the equaliser as soon as that.
Here's Nedved. Inside the box now. Player goes down, but play on is the shout. Gorka. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. And now the break on again. Alou Diarra. Wendo. And a... Trezeguet. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. Poulsen. Amauri. Poulsen. The defender quick to see this one. The ball still with them here. Planus. It's good tackling back. Just needs half a yard. Alou Diarra. Giurietti. Terrific support. And the volley! And the keeper has it. Alou Diarra. Camoranesi. Nedved. Trezeguet. Stopped the attack well. Well won there. Chiellini. in this spell. They're hanging on to the ball in midfield because there were no real gaps to exploit in the defence. Maybe it suggests a lack of width up front. Here's Camoranesi. Superb intervention. Opportunity here. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for a corner. It's curling in. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. Possibility. And again. Oh, it's in. They've grabbed the second. They looked very uncertain when they conceded the equaliser, but that's forgotten now as they restore the lead. They're behind on the scoreboard, but only by one.
That's always a goal sure to please the fans because it means they're going front before the half-time interval. There's still some time left though, so they'll want to make sure they don't let this lead slip.
Gorka. Thwarted by a fine save. Tolson. Bellion. They're picking their men. Launches it high. Opportunity maybe for a shot here. So good spell of passing. It's well defended. Wendo. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. It's quite a long way out. Only one goal in it here then, with the half-time break only 5 minutes away. Out wide. No one makes any contact. Throw in, given away in a dangerous position. Once more they come, and is dealt with comfortably. Jurietti. Gorka. And a shot! Picked up by the keeper. Gorka. Very focused on the task in hand. And it's way past the right-hand post.
Well, that would have been the equaliser. What a difference that would have made to the team as well. Completely raised the confidence.
Nedved. We've seen some wonderful passing near their penalty area because there's no defensive cover in front of the opposition's back line, and another chance will surely come quickly. Crosses towards the centre. That sails wide of the left post. Not a bad effort though.
No surprise that he was a target. Tall and difficult he may be, but they can't afford to let him have any free headers.
Here's Trezeguet. No, it's been cut out. Wendo. Bellion. And now they try and launch the counter. Again they come. Cut inside. Good clearance. Out comes the fourth official with the board. Signals 1 extra minute, that's all. No way through this time. Trezeguet. And here comes the counter-attack. It's played through. Ball in. Solid defending. The whistle goes to end the first period. A fairly entertaining half. Let's hope that the second... We start the second half. The managers have had their say during the break. Let's see how the players respond. Amauri. Trezeguet. Such a strong spine to this team, all the way through the central defenders, the midfield players and the strikers. They're breaking out quickly here. Alou Diarra. Wendo. Giulietti. Poulsen. It's a firm block tackle. Bellion. And the shots! The keeper had his eye on it and saw it was going wide of the post.
It's pointless and selfish trying to score from there. Football is supposed to be a team game, and a bit more teamwork was needed.
The defence has been left flat-footed. There's a goal already! With the second half barely kicked off, this game already is shaping up to be a true cracker.
I'll tell you something about that goal, John. The pass was perfectly timed, just enabled the scorer to be onside. Made all the difference.
This is turning out to be a memorable contest. 3-3.
I can tell you now the fans are going ballistic. This is a sensational time to score. They'll surely now draw on their great support.
Good tackle. Bellion. Tackling is strong and firm, but they've escaped. A good interception to gain possession. Fabulous ball. And a header. It's past the keeper again. Oh, a remarkable 5 minutes. 2 strikes in quick succession, leaving the opposition dumbfounded.
We can see it's so...
No doubt this has been one game with plenty of goals at both ends.
That's a mighty blow. They've certainly been rocked back. Still time left on the clock, but they will need to regain their composure quickly if they're to make use of it. The manager will be telling these players not to panic, but that's not easy.
The manager must have told them to sit back, soak up the pressure and hit them on the break. I suppose that's one way of limiting the damage. Once more they come. Hits it well. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
That's a good opportunity to equalise, just gone begging. He found himself with a good sight on goal, but he rushed it.
Amauri. Good challenge. Planus. No, not this one. There's Nedved. And he's coming in. That's a long way wide of the right-hand post.
I tell you what, when the chance came to him, he was like a cow in the field. Had absolutely no idea what to do with it.
Poulsen. Too obvious. Poulsen. Clearly a foul. And he's created space. It's a good block. Stout defending. They keep the pressure on by winning a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? Stops it nicely. Crosses. Nedved. Calmly done. Back it goes. Nedved. They're pushing forward again, and they have to now. There has to be something from this attack, you feel, if they're going to stay in this match. Good width. Gorka. Again they build. Very promising indeed. Well held. Amauri. And he finds his man in space. Delivered towards the penalty spot. Ball stolen. Chance here. Comes back in. Cleared by the defender. And Nedved. Fouled there. Free kick given. It won't be easy from here. Bellion. Well won there. A long ball forward. The keeper comes and collects it. Good header. Alou Diarra. Real chance. Solid defending. Approaching the hour mark. Poulsen. Bellion. He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend. Poulsen. Alou Diarra. A chance, really poor defending. Bad tackle, oh, awful tackle really. Free kick, he is off. At first viewing it didn't seem that bad. Bookable offence maybe, but the referee's gone for the red straight away. This could be a chance for an equaliser. And he goes direct. They've done it! With roughly an hour played, at last they found the goal to square things up.
I don't think I need to say anything, just sit back and admire the technique. What a fantastic goal. The keeper was stranded, he was given absolutely no chance.
Talk about an open game. It just doesn't get much better than this.
What a time to grab the equaliser. The fans are delighted. Are we in for more drama though? Football at its best. With neither side prepared to give in, we could be in for a great one.
And it's hit forward. Hits it well. Wasted opportunity really, not on target.
The angle he tried to score from was much too tight. It's very hard to get the ball in the net from there.
Gorka. In terms of the midfield contest, you could write a textbook on what we've seen today. Gorka. They've broken free on the wing. And a chance! The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. Can he find the goal? Giurietti. Still got a lot to do from there. And the header. The keeper holds it. Possession gained. They're picking their men. Tolson. They're just not clicking with each other. Nedved. Bit of space on the flank. Good defending. Nedved. No, it's been cut out. Gorka. Wendo. We're seeing a very slow build-up each time as they're always working the ball around in midfield. Still, at least that maintains possession. Bellion. And they come again. Trezeguet. Calmly done. Back it goes. And just for the moment, they're being forced to play from side to side. Dealt with the threat well. Pumps it upfield. Just caught offside there. Got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. Pressure on the defence now. Ball to feet. A header this time. A goal, they're back in front, and their difficulties may now be behind them.
Hey, I tell you what, that's gone in off the post. I'll tell you something else, John. If he meant it, it was absolutely brilliant.
Amazing. 9 goals, a cliffhanger.
Well, that's certainly got the fans going. At last they've turned the game around. Is it too much to hope that they can hold on to such a slender lead?
Giurietti. Trezeguet. Planus. The team's enjoying this rare spell of possession, but they have to turn opportunities like this into something more meaningful. Possibilities here! Into the gloves of the keeper. Amauri. Here's Camoranesi. And a chance! Well held. Good touch of the ball for the goalkeeper. Here's Trezeguet. Gorka. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Amauri. Trezeguet. Nedved. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Wendo. Gorka. Giurietti. Here they come once more. He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend. Gorka. Bellion. Great work to win the ball. Nedved. Nedved! The shot is nowhere near. If the goal had been twice as high, he would still have missed.
Well, I'm not sure about that. I mean, he's had a go, and obviously he's missed, but I think his teammate was in a better position.
Nedved. No, it's been intercepted. Here's Nedved. And Nedved. Picked up by the keeper. Gorka. That's a great ball into space. Oh, great defending there. Just caught him. Looks as though he's injured, but the referee has decided to keep his cards in his pocket. He wins that aerial challenge. Planus. Giurietti. Planus. Giurietti. Wendo. Gorka. Planus. This is a good overlap. Amauri. Trezeguet. The forward push gains momentum. Wendo. The attempt at the through pass. Trezeguet. Possession lost there. Here they come once more. Crosses. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Just one goal separating the two teams with only 5 minutes to play on the clock. Wendo, Gorka. Delivery all important here. They're looking for that equaliser. What a through ball. Nicely won. The attack came to nothing. Giurietti. Wendo. Bellion. Their midfielders are dictating the pace of the game at the moment with super possession football. Gorka. And here they come down the right-hand side. And it could lead to a chance. And they've robbed them. Completely mistimed his tackle. Free kick given. The referee has sent him off. Well, his manager is absolutely livid. And I have to say that's a huge call by the ref. Controversial, and it could change the outcome of the game. It's their second change of the game.
The manager has finally decided to sub him. It was obvious he wasn't moving that freely after that knock.
Mistimed lunge, and the free kick's given. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. It's put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. This is their last permitted substitution here.
I have to say, that's a good decision. He's already been booked and looked in danger of picking up a second.
Accurate passing between the two of them. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. Goal! The crowd who were biting their nails only a moment ago, they're going wild. The equaliser has come just when the game was heading into injury time.
That was just great teamwork between those two players, an almost telepathic understanding. He held his run to stay on side and was brilliantly put through by that great pass.
Definitely a player right on top of his game. He showed some deft touches on the ball and some super finishing. What can you say? 10 goals in total, and yet the spoils are shared.
That was a case of patience finally paying off. They didn't rush things, just went about playing their own football and waited until a gap opened up. It took a long time, but they really took advantage in the dying moments.
Possibility here. The manager will take the credit for the regaining of the lead. He always does.
That's very poor defending. Moments after drawing level too. You can't blame the manager for looking so disgusted with his defence. They really have let themselves down.
This is the display of a striker who's looked menacing whenever he's gone forward, brimming with confidence, not afraid to have a go for goal. There will be 1 extra minute. This team has been through a rigorous training regime. There is the referee's whistle for full time. A tremendous performance here, and their manager will be absolutely ecstatic as his players did exactly what was asked.